In the fast-paced world of hip-hop, the rise to fame can be meteoric, but the fall can be just as swift. The industry is full of stories about artists who once dominated the charts, only to seemingly vanish from the spotlight. In this video, we'll look at 8 of the biggest fall-offs in rap music. Chance the Rapper. Chance burst onto the scene with his mixtape Acid Rap in 2013, which garnered critical acclaim and established him as a fresh voice in hip-hop. His follow-up coloring book, released in 2016, solidified his place in the industry, earning him 3 Grammy Awards, including Best Rap Album. He made history, as the album became the first streaming-only album to ever win a Grammy. He was on the path to becoming one of the biggest stars in hip-hop. However, Chance's highly anticipated debut studio album, The Big Day, released in 2019, was a total disaster. Everyone was disappointed with his lack of cohesion and depth, leading to a significant drop in his popularity. It became one of the worst-rated albums of the 2010s. The album's failure to resonate effectively killed his career. He still releases music from time to time, but a comeback to the top is highly unlikely. Designer. Designer's breakout hit Panda in 2016 catapulted him to instant fame. The track topped the Billboard Hot 100 and became a cultural phenomenon, leading to a deal with Kanye West's Good Music. He was also a XXL freshman and was on track to become a huge star. Despite the massive success of Panda, Designer struggled to replicate its impact. Subsequent releases failed to recapture the same attention, and his presence in the music scene dwindled. Internal conflicts with his label and lack of consistent output contributed to his rapid decline. He hit rock bottom in April 2023 when he was charged with indecent exposure after being caught masturbating on an airplane. Fetty Wap. Fetty enjoyed a remarkable rise in 2015 with his debut single Trap Queen, which was a huge hit, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. His self-titled debut album produced several hit singles, with 679, My Way, and Again all hitting the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100 and establishing him as a dominant force in hip-hop. I loved RGF Island. That's his best song in my opinion. However, Fetty Wap's next releases did not achieve the same level of success. Changing musical trends, personal issues, and legal troubles hindered his career. Despite occasional attempts at a comeback, he has not been able to reclaim his early momentum. At the end of 2021, his life took a turn when he was charged with 1 count of conspiracy to move drugs. He was then sentenced to 6 years in prison, and he is currently locked up. Bobby Shmurda. Bobby's 2014 hit Hot Boy and its accompanying dance, The Shmoney Dance, became viral sensations. The song's success earned him a record deal with Epic Records. Unfortunately, Bobby's career was abruptly halted by legal issues. In 2016, he was sentenced to 7 years in prison on charges related to weapons possession. His incarceration put his burgeoning career on hold. He was released from jail in 2021 and tried to come back, but all the songs he released failed to make a good impression. His career is now effectively dead, as he missed his moment. Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan gained prominence with his 2013 single Type of Way, which received significant radio play when it was released. He was seen as one of the next big stars in hip-hop, especially his contribution to Rich Gang's lifestyle. At the time, he was considered as one of the best to come out of Atlanta. Despite a promising start, his career faced numerous setbacks, including legal disputes and issues with his record label. His beef with Young Thug didn't help either. His inability to release new music consistently led to a decline in visibility as he struggled to maintain his early success. Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch emerged as a breakout star with his debut studio album Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial in 2019. The album's lead single The Box became a viral hit, topping the Billboard Hot 100 for multiple weeks and earning numerous awards. The album is legitimately great and put him on a path to superstardom. However, his follow-up efforts have not matched the success of his debut. His 2021 album Live Life Fast received lukewarm reviews, as he has struggled to produce another hit of the same magnitude as The Box. The pressure to replicate his initial success has been a significant challenge, but I think he could make a comeback. In the next 2 years, he only needs a decent hit. Trinidad James. Trinidad James shot to fame with his 2012 debut single All Gold Everything, which became a major hit and led to a deal with Def Jam. His flamboyant style and catchy lyrics made him an instant sensation. Despite the success of All Gold Everything, Trinidad James struggled to follow up with another hit. His debut album failed to make an impact, and he was eventually dropped from his record label in 2014. But the song was sampled on Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars, which became a diamond hit, so he is already set for life financially. While he has remained active in the music scene, he has not been able to recapture his early success. He has transitioned to an influencer and a podcast host these days. Waka Flocka Flame. Waka gained fame with his debut album Flockavelli in 2010, which included hits like Hard in the Paint and No Hands. His aggressive style and energetic performances made him a standout figure in hip-hop. Over time, Waka's musical output became less frequent, and he shifted his focus to other ventures, including reality TV and activism. He also toured extensively, which kept his career going in the mid-2010s. While he continues to have a fan base, and his influence on hip-hop is huge, his mainstream popularity would never get back to where it was. What big fall-offs did I miss? Tell me in the comments below.